Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 premium SPG that most people know as a lefy, a leaf blower, or a leFH if you happen to be jingles. And we know it as Fifi La Pew Pew, and that's the name that's on the side of the vehicle. It's on the north spawn of Lakeville, and this one is under the command of laughinkitti from GFTD. Now, GFTD stands for God Forgives, Tanks Don't. And they're a clan, actually, mostly made up of Arty players. At least there's some of them in there. Well, the 105 leFH18B2 should be a German Arty, but in fact, it's down in the tech tree as a French one. And the reason for that is obviously that Wargaming wanted to have a French Arty available when they brought the French tech tree online. And so they called this Arty a French one when it was actually German. It really was German. The B2 is the German version of the Char B1. And the 105 leFH is the 105mm light field howitzer. And that M4A1's about to get a wake-up call. Rounds out on him. Well, he's just been hit twice. And he's still tracked. Oh, no, he's fixed his tracks now, but he backs straight into a Skoda who's preventing him from moving. And now the Skoda's been hit. And so I should think those two are having a falling out at this moment, saying, you blocked me and I lost hit points. Well, one of them's back in the garage anyway, so I suspect the M4A1 driver is the most annoyed. I think he's going to have a few choice words with that Skoda driver. I think he'll say, you parked behind me and blocked me. Well, there's the enemy Arty, and he's about to get a wake-up call as well. And that's a kill shot. You're back in the garage. So that's 2 kills now. In fact, laughinkitti was lolling at that one. I don't think which one he was lolling at, the M4 or the Griller. I think it was the M4 actually he was laughing at, because he took the guy out with his second shot, but it was funny. It was third shot actually, because his second shot hit the Skoda. It is very funny though, very funny. Don't block your teammates. If you do, big problems. Now I think he's trying to suggest to his teammate there, move ahead, go down the valley. They're just sitting there and he's got nothing to shoot at. Oh, unfortunately can't hit that AMX-13AM because he's just too close to the rock and we can't fire over that mountain. Yes, I'm afraid it's that bad. Well, laughinkitti is fed up with his own guys sitting at the pass not doing anything, so I think he's going to go walkies. He suddenly noticed there's some enemy going into town, and I think he's going to try and get shots on them. He fired a snapshot at that T1, it didn't work, but he can aim for the end of the road because that guy is headed straight for the centre. Rounds out, it's going to miss just. But the T1 took a shot and he's now tracked. laughinkitti, oh, before he could get his shot, the M4A1 finished him off. We're doing well at the moment with 4 tanks up on the enemy. Well, now we've got an M10 RBFM, the French version of the Wolverine. Just taking some damage. Almost ready. Rounds out. No, hit the rock face, unfortunately. Okay, he's going to back up because that M10 is coming up the valley. And the AMX ELC is pulled back. Looks like our Skoda actually did try to go down the valley and as a consequence got wiped out. Yeah, I think that's the wreck that's sitting right in the centre. I'm not sure why he fired there. Oh, and the T-67's fallen into the lake, and I think the Hellcat did as well. The T-67's about to drown, I think. Yep. Ukrainian 101 T-67 drowned. He fell off the edge, Governor. Did not push him on a scov. Yes, well, that M10 is now coming down the valley, and the AMX CLC is going to try and ambush him. Unfortunately, you've got a red line there, laughinkitti. You can't shoot. You're too far away. He's backing up, but he's almost at the edge of the map. And if he comes down the near channel, he's not going to get a shot on the guy. Well, laughinkitti's decided he's going to go and shotgun the guy. If he can't shoot him with an Arty round, he'll try and shotgun instead. Okay, the M10 went up on the heights. Is he coming down the other side? No, he's gone up the other end again. And we've just lost the ELC. Now, I'd hang back here, actually. Wait for the guy to come around the corner and then hit him. But Laughing Kitty wants to try a shotgun. It could work, because the M10's got very, very little armor indeed. Oh, he's gone to an aim shot. No, he's decided a shotgun again. Here he comes. Tried an auto aim shot, didn't work. He didn't get hit, but now the SU-122 is hiding behind him. Let's hope he doesn't block Laughing Kitty. Oh, and the kill eventually went to the Hellcat. But that Skoda T-24 on the enemy team is actually just behind our rock. Now, I suspect he went there thinking the Arty were going to be there, but no, we'd all gone into the valley. Yeah, or Laughing Kitty had. And the Skoda is now about to get badly hit. If he tries to come around the corner and deal with the Hellcat. Oh, no, the Hellcat dealt with him. And that means now there's only 2 enemies remaining, but there's 3 on our team. 2 Artys and that Hellcat. Now, it might be an idea for Laughing Kitty to platoon with the Hellcat, because he's got 2 kills and the Hellcat's got 3. So there's a possibility Laughing Kitty might get one of these kills, and if he does, that's going to be a brothers in arms. All the Hellcat needs to do is spot... well, somebody's capping in the centre. This is an encounter game, so looks like... Oh, what's going on here? Where are you going, Laughing Kitty? You're going the wrong direction. I suspect he thinks the enemy Arty must be up the far end, and I'm going to go after him and shoot him in the face. I'm not so sure the Hellcat driver will appreciate that, though. He probably would have liked to have a bit of backup. He's got the SU-122A, but that's not a very good Arty. It's got a very long reload. Now, what is Laughing Kitty doing? I'm not sure this is the right decision, but you're letting the Hellcat do all the work taking out that Nashorn. If the Nashorn kills the Hellcat, then it's going to be difficult to win. Not impossible, but difficult. Yeah, I think that Hellcat driver... Oh, he has been killed. Yep, he's going to have words with you. He says, AMX is dangerous, I might not make it. Yeah, well, potentially you've given away the possibility that the enemy might win. Because now they've got a tank destroyer, and they've got 2 in the cap, and you're in the wrong place. What were you thinking about doing this? And the SU-122 is now trying to follow you up the valley. You can't win there. And I doubt that you're going to get to the enemy cap, or the cap, in 1 minute 35 seconds, so I think you've given the game away. Oh no, Laughing Kitty, you've let the side down. He's trying to tell him to go to the Type 64 is trying to tell the SU-122 to go to the Lake Road, and I'm still not sure what Laughing Kitty is doing. He says, I'm committed. Well, I would actually say yes, you should be committed, but it's with a straitjacket, because I'm sorry, this is the wrong decision. You went up the valley, and the enemy are going to win in 1 minute, and there's no way you're going to make it to the town in 1 minute. All you can hope is to lob a few shells in there to try and get a reset. And they're saying, please blind shot now. He's saying, please blind shot. And Laughing Kitty now knows that he's made the wrong decision. He said, shit. He realizes that you've totally cocked up. He's firing for the same spot the Nashorn was last seen. And he got him with a blind shot. Now he might win. Now he could do it. That is a total fluke, but he kills the Nashorn because he stayed in the same place that he did before. I don't think the Arty will be in the same place. I don't think he'll make the same mistake. No, he's not going to be there. He must be in the cap area. You're going to have to drive in. And you could drive in now. You've got enough time to do it. Don't stay outside. Otherwise, you will give a win to the other player. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, it was a lucky shot on that Nashorn. And the Nashorn made a complete muck up going back to the spot he'd been hiding in before, because obviously it gave everybody a chance. The SU-122A is ahead of you. He might draw the fire of that AMX13F3, and he's got a long reload, 26 seconds. No, don't stop. Drive. Drive. Oh no, he's decided to stop again. You haven't got the time to sightsee. Don't sightsee. Oh no. What are you doing? I'm going to have words with you on the page, because this is not the right thing to do. There's the AMX13F3. You know where he is now. Can you get a shot in there? Just missed him. If he comes out, then it's a more fool him. And the SU-122 saves the day by shotgunning him. Oh dear me. 3 kills for Laughing Kitty, but not the way we would have wanted it to happen. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, it's only a third-class tanker for Laughing Kitty in the 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got that exactly. And his win rate for the game was 2-1-2-3. But honestly, yeah, you made the wrong choice in this battle big time. And to be honest, I think what you should have done is backed up the Hellcat and gone in with him. And I think the Hellcat would have stayed and waited for you to catch up. And if 2 of you had gone in from different directions, the enemy wouldn't have stood a chance, because he would have been distracted. And if he tried to kill one, the other one would get him. But as it is, oh dear, you were saved by that SU-122A, who managed to do a good shot right on the AMX. And the AMX was in completely the wrong place to be hiding. He should have gone to that little alcove where he could have ambushed anyone coming around the corner and stayed in the cap while he was doing it. And there was no way anyone would get an Arty shell into that corner. It is an Arty safe area. So unless, of course, you happen to be firing from the corner in the northeast, then you can get a shell in there, but very difficult, and only if you're in a Bishop or a Burt. But that was a knife edge one, that one. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage goes to the Nashorn with 1,724 hit points, but he also gets the booby prize for going back to the same spot and hiding there. Yep, he got the high caliber. And the Striv M4257 managed to get 1,515, and the Hellcat 1,211 now. Laughing Kitty got 824 hit points of damage, and that SU-122A, who saved the day, got 569. When it comes to came to kills, it was shared between the Hellcat, Laughing Kitty, the M4A1, the Nashorn, Striv, and that's it, because they're all three kills apiece, and then there's numbers with 2 kills apiece. When it came to base XP, it was the Type 64 who got the most, 921 to him, 585 to the M4A1, 528 to the Hellcat, and Laughing Kitty with 516. 19 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 5 splash. Damage of 824 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3, and on a free-to-play account earned 17,784 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 15,352, received 516 base XP, times 5 for the first victory, got 137 for this being a premium vehicle, and 2,717 experience points altogether. Yeah, I think technique. Think about what you've got to do. This is an encounter game. There is only one cap. Going down the valley is the worst possible thing you can do on an encounter game if there's somebody capping at the other end and there's nobody else alive. You have to go to the cap to get a reset. The SU-122 did do that. Admittedly, though, he did go into the valley, and I think he was following Laughing Kitty because he thought Laughing Kitty obviously had a plan. And I thought that Laughing Kitty was going to go after the Arty because the AMX13F3 might be back at the spawn point. But when 2 started capping, it was obvious that no, that wasn't the case. And obviously, as I said, he should have gone and supported that Hellcat and allowed the Hellcat to get the kill without being wiped out. He would have acted as a distraction. Even if he didn't act as a distraction, he would have been there to take out the AMX13F3 when he turned up at the cap. But as it is, we lost the Hellcat because he didn't get any backup. So, not the best battle. I think we can all learn something from this one. If it's an encounter battle, head to town, go to the cap circle and take out whoever's there, and hopefully you'll be able to get a reset. If you do, then obviously you'll get a defender medal. But going through the valley, not a bright idea. Sorry, Laughing Kitty, but I'm giving you a lot of pain here, but that was very lucky. The SU-122A saved your ass on that one, and thank goodness he was there to do it. And if you are going to the cap, don't stop to sightsee or take a look and see if you can get shots. Do what the SU-122 did. Drive all the way there, and then hopefully, if the other guy's an idiot, he'll be sitting in the road like that AMX-13F3 was, and you'll be able to take him out straight away. So, if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.